Alright, hello everybody. Today we're gonna continue Pokemon Black 2, like we normally do. I'm hoping after getting this Windows update and updating something else that there's not gonna be any lag, as there's been on the stream lately, but yeah, we're just gonna continue. Is there any reason I need to Alt-Tab? I have my keyboard on my lap and I don't know if I want to move it or not. Yeah, whatever, I'll just set it below me. Okay, so last episode we basically did all the usual stuff we do when we get to a new town. We talked to everybody, and we were kind of finishing up Nimbasa City as well. We decided to add two. So we decided to basically bench Whirlipede because I had plans for Joltik later. I mentioned in my Pokemon White playthrough that I was really wanting to use Galvantula, but at the end we decided against that, and considering I don't like dual types, I don't want to use dual types, I try to avoid that in my team, I felt that maybe we should just bench Whirlipede, also given that I've used it before, and I've never in any game used the Roselia line, and I really was wanting grass coverage, so I feel like this is just this was a good option. But yeah, so today I'm expecting that we can get, I believe we'll get the Metal Coat. So if we get it this episode, next episode I'm going to look up what the appropriate stats are for Steelix at this level with this nature. And I'm going to Pokegen its evolution, and then I'll toss the Metal Coat. So basically I'm simulating like just a regular trade, but yeah. Duat in this gym is probably going to do most of the work, but yeah. I do also believe that we get Surf after this. This gym, a lot of people hate, but this is one of the better gyms because you can actually fight a lot more trainers than you normally do. And as you know, I am absolutely fine with fighting trainers, so this is perfectly fine for me. But it does mean that we'll probably be in here a little bit longer than we normally are, which is whatever. I'll probably have to look it up again, but I need to figure out what the level is for Growlithe's last learn move that I plan on learning before I use the Firestone. I know I've already looked this up before, but I always just, my memory is just kind of hit or miss. I forgot Claydol was in this game. You know, as a kid, Claydol was one of my favorite Pokemon. It's still up there, I like it a lot, but I kind of feel like if I ever decide to do another playthrough of Omega or Alpha Sapphire, that I'll probably use that there. So yeah, I think we're just gonna remember that. So this gym is pretty big. I believe that just goes, yeah, okay. Oh, I see. It's like trying to remember what that does, but I remember. So he's gonna have Excadrill. I think Gigalith is unlikely, so he probably has Boldore. There's no universe that kills me, right? I guess maybe if he gets, like... Maybe he's just, like, Magnitude 10. I don't think he's gonna have Earthquake. In fact, I seem to remember this whole gimmick on Clay is that he uses Bulldoze. Which is, I believe, is the move that we get for beating the gym. Wow, okay. Was hoping that wouldn't happen, but here we are. So, obviously, I'm gonna probably be soloing this gym with Duat, at least I hope. Because I haven't really been getting experience for Duat, because I was kind of hoping that Duat here would just be good enough. I don't know if a lot of the trainers are going to have electric types in Chargestone, but I think it would be fair to expect it, so Duat, again, is not going to get a ton of use. Which sucks. I feel I've said this about this game before, but well, let me think about this. So I actually think Snivy is among one of the worst starters to pick, actually. Let me think about this. So Gym 1 is normal, which is work up. It's whatever. Not bad, right? Gym 2 is a poison type, which is not good against Snivy. Gym 3 was bug type, which is not good against Snivy. It'll help if I look at this. Gym 4 is electric, which has a Molga and Flame Charge Zebstrika, I think. Dude, I should remember this. I just fought her. Well, whatever. I mean, she's got a Molga. And then we've got Clay, which wouldn't be too bad, right? Clay's alright. But I do think Drillbur might have Aerial Ace. Skyla's obviously bad. Dryden is a... And then... he'd be... I forgot the dude's name, but he wouldn't... You know, not bad against him. So... And then... So... Then for Pig Knight, or Tepig... Fine there. Decent there. Decent there. Decent there. Clay would be a problem. Kind of, depends. Skyla would probably be fine. Dryden would probably be fine. So Tepig would struggle probably against, what, 2 gyms here? And then for Oshawott... oh my god, my cats. Decent against... First gym, second gym, decent. Third gym, Levany could have grass attack. Not good against Skyla, or Skyla. What's that, Skyla? Against Clay, probably good. Skyla has a Swanna, so kind of meh. Not terrible against Dragon, but it's gonna be not very effective. And then, of course, against Water. So I think the best pick actually is Tepig. Looking at the gyms. But yeah. Where are the trainers at? And by no means am I saying that the game is more or less doable. I'm just saying... Man, I'm yawning a lot, man. What's going on? It's just, I think, objectively, Tepig is just the better starter. Bro, I'm so, like, over the status conditions in this gym with the swagger. Also, that probably means he's gonna have Crocodile. I could actually... I don't think he has a... Yeah, I think I'm fine, right? Could use Mud Slap, maybe? This is part steel. Let me just figure out what move. It has Hone Claws, probably Metal Claw. Maybe Dig. If it goes for a Dig, we'll switch out. Alright, well. Just checking. Need to heal again. I feel like I maybe should have gotten a little bit more level for Doo-Wop, but it is what it is. So this should lead where we... Yeah, okay. I think it's kind of cool that this gym kind of turns into this, because maybe that's kind of what the plan was from the first game, because you can see that the elevators go up and down and stuff. So I think that's kind of cool. Ouch. Man, with Escadrille's high attack, I don't even know if I'll frickin' survive. I like a slash. It lived. Wishing I had a quick attack moment. Just in case. It's fine, I'll just buy more. I kind of wish gyms in these games had rebattles, not just for the elite, or I want to say the elite four, the frickin' gym leader. But if you go challenge the gym leader, I feel like you should fight all the trainers again. Is that where Clay is? And they should scale depending on when, like, you come back. Gonna go for the swagger special. It's okay, man. All you need to do is just hit. Oh, okay. Didn't go for swagger. Wow, okay. Not trolling. He's shooting lasers. Laser beams. You know, little baby crocodiles make the laser noise. I am also recording while I'm playing this because my internet has been kind of spotty lately. So anytime I have, like, an issue with the internet, And I'll have to highlight 2 parts. I'm gonna title the first part by like a point system. So I'll do like 4.5, 5. There's like 2 parts. I'll do like 4.3 and then 5 and then 7, whatever. Something like that. Don't die. Thank you. Get rid of this potion. Gotta figure out where I've already been. This is the tricky part. This might be the gym leader. It is not. I probably should have looked at that, to be honest. I feel like if you're down here mining, you should give the... Oh, okay. Nice meme. I feel like they should give trainers, like, breathing masks. Here comes the meme miss. Yep, now here comes the swagger. Embargo. We're extra trolling. A fighting move, you say? Better than Rock Smash? Fuck you, Neil. Okay, so I think it's writing them down. I want to get a view of this again. See what we're missing here. So really just the 2 in the middle. So I think we have to go up and then left down. Okay, so that one leads to the gym leader. And this one leads to... Okay. So one of these last 2 are clay, and the other is probably just a gym leader. Okay. Never mind, they both lead to clay. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Question is, I'm gonna actually lead Roselia for Leech Seed. I think is the play. Do I have like any other kind of setup? Could go for Grass Whistle. Rapid Spin gets rid of entry hazard, right? Does Rapid Spin even get rid of Leech Seed? I don't know. I'm gonna have to turn off this kerosene heater in a minute. It doesn't have fuel left, and I don't want it burning fumes. I'm gonna have to go deal with that after this fight. It probably will go for Swagger. So I'll probably just go for Giga Drain. Torment. I'll Leech Seed after this. Good for catching wilds, but not when I'm doing battles. Okay, so I'll probably die here, but I'm gonna go for Leech Seed. Okay, live. Get the Leech Seed off, please. Don't miss it. Nice. I might live a hit now. I'm gonna go for Giga Drain if I live. Yeah, didn't think so. That's fine. Okay, so now I'll go for Dewott, and I'll set up if I have an X item, and I'll go for an attack. Need... Let me just verify this before I make a decision. Special attack, water pulse is better. So we want special. I'm gonna use the next special. Man, I don't... I'm gonna go for it. I was gonna say, I don't want to... Of course. No, he's gonna go for Bulldoze, and I'm gonna be low, and then he's gonna outspeed me, and then he's gonna slash spam. Like I already know. I think I lose just because of that. Imagine. You can't make it up, man. Like, I don't think I can win this anymore. I'm gonna go for paralysis. Nice. Okay, now I need a revive. I should have bought the... I was gonna say, if I don't have revives, I swear. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do... is... I'll heal. And if I can stay in and somehow miraculously dodge 2 turns, I'll go for Mud Slap. No, okay. Let me see something. I think this might be worth it. No, Brooks, it's not... Well, hold on. Let me see if I can hit this. Yeah, I had to try. I forgot what... I don't know type matchups, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna admit it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. I'm really glad paralysis is working. I need to confuse. I need to confuse. Or this is going to be really bad, or I'm going to constantly heal until he gets paralyzed. Okay. You've got 2 hacks. I'm going to heal. One of these is going to hurt you, or affect you, right? Thank you. I genuinely think this is the hardest gym for me. I don't have a good record on this gym. Just, it doesn't matter what I use. But yeah. It's alright. I feel underleveled, I'll be honest. I feel like that's part of the problem too. I'm underleveled. I probably should off-screen farm some levels. Alright, I'm gonna go heal and mess with this heater really quick, and then I'll come back. Did I talk to everybody in here? I had to have, right? I'm gonna do it anyway, just to make sure. We might... I feel like we might get the ability to catch one of the legendaries here. Right? Am I wrong on that? I feel like that's soon. Can we buy quick balls now, finally? Dusk balls? No. Okay. Alright. I will be right back, everybody. I gotta go deal with the heater. One sec. I don't know if my mic has been, how long it's been muted, but you just basically missed me ranting about my internet sucking, and I'm glad I'm recording, because my internet's been bad lately. In fact, let me go, hold on. I'm gonna go check Twitch to make sure it's still up. Is everything good on Twitch? Alright, cool. Still working. You didn't miss anything else, though. I didn't really talk about much. Is this the Growlithe solo? It might be. Oh, don't paralyze and I'll win. You motherfucker. Don't worry, I'll just hit through anyway. It's fine. So long, loser. It's actually good I brought Growlithe too for Colress. He's gonna have like Magnemite or Ton. Probably Magneton at this level. Nah, Colress just lost, imagine. I like the fact that you get to rebattle the gym leaders in games. Look, I've said it once and I'll say it a million times. Bring back the Versus Seeker, man. Screw the Versus Recorder. Bring back the Seeker. Oh dear, here we go. Flame Burst. Please burn. This thing is so hard to kill. Come on, range, range! Let's go. No, why? I'm so tired of the spam. Look, you're quick, right? You'll beat it. You got this, man. Okay. Gonna go for Leech Seed. Okay, it didn't miss. What's the accuracy of Grass Whistle? 55. I'm gonna go for guaranteed damage. I'm not faster anyway. I need damage. I think that was the best choice, honestly. Okay, cool. I'll kill you in my sleep. Yeah, that's funny. Are they saying ready? I also hear he's bad, too. Banger. Banger! Put away the phone! Tablet, you iPad kid. Here comes the sturdy Thunder Wave. There's the sturdy... There's the Thunder Wave! I might not beat this. That'd be frustrating if I had to do this again. This thing has charge beam. I should be fine, right? Awesome. Just be quicker, and I'll be fine. Let's go. I wish I got money from this, but you know. That's right, it was me. I did this. Me. That's right. Cheer me on. Alright, now we can play the game from now on without any tutorials. I don't have anything. I miss the cold storage. I already talked to you. probably just that stuff. Oh, come on, please. This game really breaks a lot of rules by putting a lot of items in the trash cans. Like, in past Pokemon games, like, that was just not a thing. Oh, we're gonna have to do the boat section here. Or maybe not. Maybe it just drives away. What would you say it swims away? What? I mean, it's still a vehicle. Doesn't recognize Charon. They kind of just throw Charon into the story from this point forward. You see him more often. I'm not opposed to it, but... this doesn't really do me much good. You know what, Joltik? Go for it. Okay, maybe don't go for it. Okay, I'm gonna have to give that the experience share. Or teach it some better moves. I don't remember if it has Levitate. I hate having Roselia in first. Get more experience, I guess, for Dewott. Ow. Never mind. Wow, even with the... oh, it's a crit. I was gonna say, even with the stockpile. Plasma! Well, yeah, you know, there's a dude right there that was from then that you fought. And none of you just seem to remember him. Okay, Roselia, you don't need that anymore. Get Dewott some experience, and then Joltik. Let me see if I have a move. There's no shot I can learn Dig, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. Payback? No? Onyx can learn Payback? I guess that makes sense. Not the best set of moves. Maybe I'll teach Bulldoze over Dig. Yeah? Let me see. Oh, no. Nah. It's fine. I don't really care about the speed. I mean, I like Dig on a lot of Pokemon because I also feel like it's a way to waste a turn for somebody. Or one of their moves, so. Alright, is our team fine? Oh, yeah. It's good enough. I guess I gotta go help him now. Oh! Yeah, let's kick their ass. Both of those two are awesome Pokemon. I know, I'm not just saying Golbat is awesome because of the Gen 1 sprite. Not that anyone assumed that, but... Ooh. Ouch. Yeah, just focus the Golbat again, and I'll kill the Grimer. Be smart AI. Thank you. Cool. Duat needs experience anyway, because... Wow, okay. How to just let your NPC buddy die? Or down? I thought I was gonna die there. With some stupid critical or something. Oh, we're fine. Don't worry about it. One day I'll stop making fun of Liepard, I swear. One day it's gonna pull out like a Night/Crit and I'm just gonna look like a dumbass. Evolves in 4 levels, I think. Yeah, whatever, just finish it off. Stab strength, man. It's crazy. We're gonna get pushed off the ship after this, but yeah. Yo, what if I just ran off the ship? I'm gonna test out to see if it has levitate. Dedge. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe not. Okay, maybe Dedge. Okay, just kidding. Wow. Yeah, okay, I figured. I pretty much just got Servine killed, but whatever, you know. Payback for some reason. wipe. Oh dear. Please just, like, do something to it, like burn it or something. Please burn. No, wrong one. Why would you focus the Eradicate? Like, out of all the mons here, why the Eradicate? Like, clearly the Watchhog is the threat. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't want to get Hypnosis spammed. Hypnosis Confuse Ray Super Fang spam. I'm gonna get my revenge. Hello, Violin. I know he's called Zinzalin, I just call him Violin. Get him out of here! Or maybe he's the one that gives the Surf TM, or HM. Which means that when we do that, I'm gonna have to backtrack. Can I leave through here now? Yeah, I can. We'll go back. We'll backtrack once I get Surf. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Gotta heal again. I do, in fact, think that we might get a legendary here soon. Potentially. I just healed. I'm fine. Was this number? Okay. Oh, okay. Really? We might get an item catching this Pokemon, actually. So, I'm gonna try. I think there was a woman in the next area asking about wanting to see... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think this has a really ridiculously crazy catch rate. Use this so I know it won't kill. Unless I get some, like, ridiculous bullshit crit out of nowhere. Hello? What is wrong with this game? Oh, I guess we're not catching cast form. Thanks, game. Alright, come on, give me surf. Thank you. Appreciate it. Voice crack. Alright, so we now have a lot of places to go. It was this woman. I mean, I could just get Rain Dance, I guess. Well, Surf is a good move in pretty much all Pokemon games. In fact, I think this is buffed. I think it got a buff in this game from 80 to 95. Maybe it didn't, but still, that's decent damage. It's like the 1 HM. This and Strength are like the 2 HMs. I feel like it's like absolutely acceptable to teach. So it stabs Surf, right? Okay, so we're not going to start off there. We're going to start from the very beginning. I have to go pick up Fly again, though. Okay, but chances there are a PC in here. There is not. Get this item first. Never mind. It's this way. So this opens up a lot for us to do. I don't think there's anything we can do here. We'll go down here just to check, though. This is just the entrance, but yeah, okay. Brooks, you didn't pick up the ducklet. What's going on? What's going on in your brain right now? Okay, so I'm gonna bench Onyx for now, because... do I want to bench Onyx? I need to get experience for Joltik, so... what's the play here? I'm gonna do this because... I'll just do this. Growlithe is just overall a good Pokemon. I'm not concerned about getting it that much experience. So... Onyx, on the other hand, isn't gonna get much use. I don't know. Alright. So we're gonna start... here. I believe there's a surf thing here, so... we will go here. Yeah, right here. Right behind our house. Yeah, just use the bicycle in the water. We'll just continue from here. There's always a backtrack segment in these games. Alright. Oh, it rains here? Huh. I think that's the first time I've ever seen this happen here in this town. I don't think there's an item in here, but I'm going to check. Yeah, I didn't think so. There's gonna be, I think, a couple more trainers down in the sewers. We could get an Eevee now, if we wanted to switch off of Dewott for some reason. That's definitely doable. We could get rid of Dewott for Vaporeon. I feel like everybody likes Vaporeon for some reason. Wait, what? Oh, this has got to be a snow thing, isn't it? Let me see. Let me just verify. No. I don't know. Oh, I know. I think I know how you get there. It's like from down here, maybe, and then surf. Oh, we might need waterfall. Hope not, but probably. Yep. Yep. Man, there are so many weather items here. There's special grass here. I wonder what could be here. Yeah, I don't care that much. It's the same route, so I don't know. Probably just like Whirlipede or something, like higher level stuff that's already here. There's nothing I need here, so. Okay, now in this town, there is some stuff that we can do. I'm gonna have to buy more of this stuff. Okay, not here. Where's the spot to get down here? Probably over here? Yeah. Oh my gosh. That goes over there. It's only trash. I'm gonna use it on Joltik. The quicker we can make it Galvantula and not a Joltik, the better. Because it is very weak right now. Do also think that there might be one surf item down there. memory serves. I'm gonna go to the store and get more repels. It's like, either it's down here or it's to the right. Did I just not go here with it? I must not have. Alright. No. Oh, seeing as I didn't check this item for items. Yeah, whatever. My item finder would have been. Oh, sorry, a dowsing machine. The dowsing machine would have shown something. Okay. Okay, so now we just go here. Yeah. There's not gonna be any surf. No, no. There might actually be something. I was gonna say there's no surf items in the desert, but I might be wrong on that actually. There's one place I want to check. I don't think there are items in the streets. Not here. Let's go get repels before I continue further, while I remember. I'm just gonna spend a lot of money on this. Again, future investment. It's worth it. Gonna be using them all throughout the future, so why not buy it now, just to have it? I totally didn't have to waste one there, though. Bro, where are the sewers? I know they're, like, not... Did I pass it? No, I just didn't go far enough to the right. That's what it was. Alright. Also, I think I can talk to this woman and she'll give me a different level of potion. I think it upgrades every time you talk to her. I would assume. That might be wrong, but... I want to go... I think it's in... I don't remember where this leads. Okay, that's Relic Passage. We can come back in here after we do all this sewer stuff. Okay, this is where Burr was hiding. So we're just gonna surf here. This is where we can catch Eevee up here and some other rare Pokemon. I think Eevee's like really rare though. But I have no interest in going for a low catch rate right now. We're probably, as much as I hate reusing Pokemon that I already have in the past, I'm probably just going to stick with Dewott. I've already put so much commitment into using it, so... I don't know, man. Do I go back and catch for Vaporeon? Well, if I do, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I do all this. Give me time to think about what I want to do. Go down here first. Okay, there we go. Oh, we can catch a muck in here from memory. You can catch a muck in here, I think, on the surf spots. Oh dear, this is just confusing the fuck out of me now. There's like so many like little spaces to surf on. And I don't like when that happens, because then I get confused. Okay, I don't think I fought this trainer before. Who's in my first spot? Is Onyx? I guess, I don't know. Okay, I have not fought you yet. This guy is speaking math. Would you all believe me if I told you I don't know what any of that does? I know their functions on a calculator. I've never used them. I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed to hear that, but, you know. It is what it is. Yeah, my math skills, borderline useless. Math is... When I say math is not my thing, I mean it. My brain is not wired for math. I'm better at, like, archiving information. That's, like, something that I am good at. Well, stuff that, like, I engage with. Like, if it's something, like, minor in detail or something, I'll be like, I don't really care. But if it's, like, something that I'm, like, I care about, then I'll be like, I'll remember it. It could be the stupidest bit of information, but if it's something I think is interesting, then... As a kid, I went through so many hobbies as a kid. It's like there was a period where I was wanting to learn archaeology, but I don't know. I kind of gave up on that. And then there was a point when I was studying arachnids, and I don't know. I kind of... Once I had a pet tarantula that I took care of, I actually took care of 4. But I don't know. When the last one died of old age, I don't know. I just kind of felt kind of sad about it. I just never bought another. I'll live, right? Surely Dragon Breath will just kill. Yeah, it's not going to use Chip Away. Okay, well. Just pull out the critical. What else? Then there was a period where I was wanting to make music, and that didn't pan out. I've told this story, but there was this Jewish instructor. The only reason I'm bringing up his Jewish is because I always remember him wearing his yarmulke. I think it's what they're called. And, the school I went to was very bad. Elementary school. It was fucking awful. Needless to say, I actually got more bullying from teachers than, so-called teachers, than I did students. Which sucked. But I remember... I haven't really talked about this story much, but I remember... because I just wasn't understanding it. The guy literally verbatim said to me, "You should just give up, you suck." Like, that was pretty fucked up. And I just said... I didn't continue. Not because I, like, didn't want to, but I just didn't want to be in the fucking same room as that guy again. Like, I don't know. After that, it's just like, fuck it. Fuck this guy. I just don't want anything to do with him. But, yeah. Wow. So it might be random then, huh? Just a free full restore, alright. I feel like I haven't been here. Yeah, what the heck? Have I not been here? I feel like that was there was a woman, right? Is there a man and woman that do the same thing, but just... Huh. I need to explore more clearly. This is a bad thing. I totally could have used Joltik here. It's gonna use rollout, right? But yeah, so that was something that I was wanting to do, and then I gave up on that. And then the only thing, like, I played games at, like, an early age. But, like, it was always just, like I say like a lot. But the thing is, you do that pose. Like, even today, like, I'm 28, almost 29, and I don't feel like I have any passion for anything in specific. There's nothing that I, like, really care about. I was really hoping I could get the KO with this, but I guess not. I guess we're just gonna troll with Sing. Well, you know, this does tie into something that I've been doing. I think I've spoken about this before, but I'm trying to learn a new language, Japanese. And no, before all the people are like, no, trust me, I'm not one of those people. But when it comes to game news and stuff and other stuff, and just because people say it's a hard language to learn, because it's not like a sister language to English, like German is. I said, fuck it, why not? And so I've been, as of current, this is related to the story I was telling. So, you know, I've been learning how to speak it. And I know about, I think I wrote them down on a notepad, text document, so I could see how many I actually knew. It was like 70 words. Where does this go? I'm not kidding. I don't think I've ever been here in my life. Maybe I have once before, but I don't remember. But yeah, anyway, gotta heal first. But the thing with the Japanese is, oh my god, controller, please work with me, man. Is that while I can, like, understand people speaking it, like, I'll listen to Japanese people speak, and there'll be a couple words that I can pick out that I'm like, oh, I know that word. And it was that, and this is where it ties in, because I don't know how to read it, right? And so that's how it was when I was a kid, with English, is I actually didn't know how to read, like, signs and shit, like, years until I learned, like, basic English. It took me forever to read. And so I was always being pushed, like, hey, you should try reading. You should try reading. And as a kid, I got really into reading. Once I knew how, I was hooked. I was reading all kinds of books and stuff, and I'd go out of my way to read these, like, long books that they were saying, it'd be difficult. I don't really read anymore, but I need to heal the sleep. Heal the sleep. Wake up. Oh, just use a Devon Awakening. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, but that hobby switched from reading to switch that. It switched from reading to watching movies, but like my mom and brother are like fanatics when it comes to watching movies. Like they're the type of people that always got to tell you about some actor that you don't really care about and what they're doing. It's like I don't care about any of that. But they love horror movies. They'll go to fucking conventions and they'll do all this shit and high jump miss. And I don't know. I never really got that big into TV. Like I don't know. Like like Dragon Ball was like my thing as a kid. Like that was like the one thing, and that and documentaries that I really got into as a kid. Say John Paul. But yeah. But it'd either be like space documentaries or it would be surely it's not gonna have Hammer Arm. Or it would be watching Dragon Ball on VHS and having the tapes. I'm old, guys. Unfortunately, I'm old. I'm getting there. I remember when it switched from floppy disk and to CD and I don't want to say remember. It was more like I was more aware of like the switch from the CD to Blu-ray or CD to DVD. And then didn't they make like DVD-R? And then they made the Blu-ray. I remember my cousin having the fucking Sony Discman. Like it would be like I think it like things you put in your ear and then they like to like a thing in like a disc player. I actually got a cassette tape player. My grandma would always play one in the car for Christmas music, but I mean, the short of it is basically back then when I went to talk to some therapist, air quote therapist. Look, I'm not saying, and this is going to be a controversial opinion, but I want everyone to understand, I'm saying it didn't work for me. Therapists, to me, in my opinion, do not help. But they're like, hey, you need to buy this, this cassette player, and then, like, do this shit, and I don't know. By that point, that it got to that point to try that, I don't know. My mental health definitely got better with age, though. Definitely, that's absolutely true for me. Like, they put me on so much medicine, and I went through so much bullshit. Like, I'm just glad that chapter of my life's done. Fuck that shit, man. As everybody knows, when I got my stitches, like, I'm one of those people that I don't want any kind of surgery unless I feel like I'm gonna die. And that was definitely an instance where I was like, Like, normally I'm scared of needles, but, like, when they were, like, stitching me up and they were pulling out the needles, it was like, dude, the alternative is I bleed to death. I'm not even scared. Just do what you gotta do. I wasn't even, like, when that bad cut happened, I wasn't panicking. I wasn't freaking out. I was calm. I was, like, just focused. I'm like, no, we gotta do this. We gotta get this done. And I'm really happy that my brain was, like, working like that when in that scenario, but yeah, I'm not someone who really trusts doctors that well either, because I've had a history of, namely one doctor actually trying to kill me, and then that doctor ended up being hunted down by police, and then he got arrested. I wasn't the one that called for him to be arrested, but there were a number of people. Basically, he was giving, opiates when he shouldn't have been. Something like that, I guess. I don't remember the whole story, but I'd say the doctor's name, but then that would kind of lead to a dox. Because then people can see where he was, and then when he got arrested, and if you need, I mean, you're gonna figure out where he was. You're in a general location of where I am, because that's where the clinic used to be. Bro, how do I get over here? Let's go this way first. Bro, I'm fucking lost, man. Like, I'm having difficulty. I need to get over there. It's like they want us to go from up to down. Or, no. We need to get over here. So I think we go, like, here. We go here. And we surf over here. I do believe. Yes. There was a story, where basically there was a drug I took called, as a kid, called Risperdal. And if anybody is familiar with medicine, you can probably expect what I'm going to say. But I took the medicine, and hold on. So it is 2. Okay. There's still some stuff over here I think I gotta surf check. But I took this medicine during puberty. And that was before the studies on the medicine were truly... Well, maybe the studies were done, but the doctors were basically at the time trying to push... I looked into it. They were trying to push fake ADHD diagnosis on people so they could get put on this medicine, because the doctors that were pushing it were getting paid to push it. There's a big deal about that. And back then, they wouldn't tell you what was in the medicine you were taking. And I gained weight from that. And some other hormonal changes, which, as you'd expect, would happen if you take hormones during puberty. Some of which cannot ever be reversed. So, you know. Now, my adult self wouldn't complain about the changes, but I do complain about not being informed. Or just go for the Eevee. Give it a go. And so that led to a big thing. But yeah. So that's another instance of like me not trusting doctors. And then there was one instance where I'll go into the doctor and they'll talk about something completely different. Like, I get really annoyed when doctors won't stay focused on, like, the emergency of why I'm there. Like, one time I went into a doctor, and because I like to present a little bit more feminine than masculine, and because I shave, one of the doctors was, like, really pressing me on, like, why I shave my, like, arms and legs and stuff. It was really fucking weird. And I remember I got, like, really annoyed. Because, like, it's like, dude, I'm not going through this shit again. Like, I'm not explaining this to every fucking doctor that, like, disagrees with, like, my fucking appearance. Like, I'm not doing that shit every time. Like, does everybody feel like what I'm saying? Like, I'm, like, at the point in my life where I'm sick of explaining and justifying to people what I do. When it's not, like, needing of an explanation. Because the way he talked to me, it was not in... Oh, why did I just use the repel? It wasn't an instance of, like, genuine question. The way he said it was, like, really rude. Like, kind of mocking. And, oh, here was a story. So... No, I almost made that mistake again. But because I took that medicine, right? There's a Lopunny here? If I would use a Lopunny, I'd probably use a Gen 4, I'll be honest. I didn't even know there was a Lopunny here. Watch there be a Gardevoir here, too. But yeah, I gained weight. Hello. Lean to the left, lean to the right. 2 steps this time. Take it back now, y'all. Something like that. I'm not even gonna attack it. Unless I use, like, a drill burr. Pocket sand. So yeah, I gained weight taking that medicine, and, it eventually led to concerns that I was going to be diabetic, and so I went into this clinic, which now doesn't exist anymore. Funny that. And, by the way, I'm an American, so none of this shit should surprise anybody. There's an even better story I have to tell after this. This one's crazy, but the next one's crazier. They were doing blood tests, and they're like, you know, your levels are really bad. And the nurse was like, dude, there's no way. You're gonna become diabetic, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you need to just deal with it. And the type of person I am is I'm very, like, unwilling to listen to people that just are firm about something being true. That's just always how I've been. Like, I don't want to say, like, I always argue to argue, because that's not true. I don't like just being contrarian for no reason. But I don't like people that are, like, give up attitude mindset. Like, there's nothing you can do. And so I started fasting because I heard it was a thing. And I'd heard stories about people that had reversed their issue through fasting and exercise. And so I go back a couple months later, maybe 3 months. And, you know, the same nurse sits down and she's doing the test, and she throws a tantrum that I'm not diabetic. Like, she was so, like, I swear to you, she was so mad that she could not get me to have that diagnosis. For YouTube, just give me a second. Twitch is being stupid again. 1 second. That was just another Twitch mishap. I didn't say anything after I believe the thing went down. I'm gonna give it a second. I'm just gonna quick recap to where I was, though. But basically, you know, I go in, woman, because of the medicine I took, she said that you're gonna be diabetic and there's nothing you can do about it. I don't really agree with it. I start exercising and I start fasting and I get back to normal levels, and I go in the day And the nurse is just, like, really fucking angry with me. Like, acting like I'm some kind of fucking demon or something. Like, really weird. I'm gonna try and... No, I'll throw a couple more balls, and then I'll try it. But she was so mad that I wasn't... She couldn't label me as that. And look, I'm not saying I'm, like, some giant conspiracy theorist, but I will say, if you ever wonder why a lot of Americans loathe the healthcare system and might refuse care, it's not just the money. It's that when you go in for something specific, they won't focus on what the problem is. They'll bring up, like, 30 other things that have, like, that they act like need to take precedence over what you're there for. They'll belittle you and treat you like you're dumb. And then they want to consistently hook you on medicine that has nothing to do with what you're there for. And it just leads into a money sink that you can't afford. That's the problem with American healthcare. That's a large part of it. The money is a major part, but that's also a decent part of it too. It's really, trust me, a lot of people will avoid going to the doctor just to not get that baby talk to their face. It's so fucking annoying. Oh, like, it's like people, like, for me, I used to go in for the dentist, and I'm gonna have to get a root canal done, like a couple. I'm not afraid to admit it. But one of the problems is that every fucking time I would go in there, there's gotta be some dickhead that's gotta be like, oh, you drink a lot of pop, don't you? It's like, brother, obviously it didn't get this way. It didn't get this way from other means. Like, it's just insane. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to deal with that shit. Like, and I know other people that feel, and I've asked and said and talked about, that feel the exact same way. We're just going in circles. We gotta go through the other way. But yeah. We can leave now. But that babying shit just really gets on my nerves. It's like, I'm an adult. Please. Like, can you stop? What I want to hear from a doctor is, everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry. Leave it to us. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Not getting pissy when I ask a question, or I'm telling you details about what led up to this point, and then you getting pissed off that like, oh, you're the doctor here. It's like, no, I'm trying to speed up the process by giving you all the information I have. Don't get mad at me. I'm trying to help you. Trust me, I'm one of those people that when I say that I don't like doctors, I mean it. I do not. I like surgeons. I have the greatest respect for surgeons because in my view, surgeons actually fucking do something. And the last story that I'll tell with my bad experiences with doctors was about 4 years ago, maybe 4 or 5, maybe even 6, man. I had a really bad ear infection. Otis media or swimmer's ear, I think. I think I went swimming. Gonna check and see if the place to the left has like a surf thing. Oh, I forgot about this. And so I went to go to the doctor. And because I'm prone to ear infections, when I was a kid, I had a tube put in my ear. As a baby. And, basically, you know, I go in. Look, I can skip most of this. Basically, I went to 4 or 5 doctors before I finally got recommended a specialist who could just give me the medicine I fucking needed. I went to 5 doctors. 5! To get some antibiotic for my ear. Like, you can't make that shit up, man. Yeah, I don't like doctors. I don't. I'll openly tell everybody I'm skeptical of people going to the doctor. Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to your doctor. You probably... But for me, and I'm speaking for myself here, I take everything someone says with a grain of salt. I want multiple sources when someone tells me something. And if I feel like something's bullshit that I know isn't from experience, then I'm definitely not gonna deal with it. Before everybody's crazy, it's like, well, that's why your stuff didn't work, because you weren't listening. No, I did. That was an instance of me listening, and it didn't work. So, yeah. It's also bad enough when you go into fucking... See, that's another thing. In this country, talking more about fucked up healthcare and shit, in this country, they advertise drugs on TV, which a lot of countries don't do, which I don't think they should be doing. I don't know why you're advertising medicine. But, you know. But because of that, you'll run into instances where you'll run into a lot of natural, air quote, natural oils and essential oils and all this homeopathic shit that doesn't fucking work and yet is legally allowed to be sold, which is just insane. I'm sorry. If someone is in a desperate need of medicine and they don't have time to go to the doctor and they need just something small over the counter, it should just be illegal for people to sell drugs that have no clinical backing. I mean, look, I get the flip side of that. Some people aren't going to trust, you know, whether somebody's giving you bad shit or not. Like, I get that. Trust me. I understand the arguments. But I think we're caught up with everything now. Minus... Yeah, okay. Just fly. Yeah. I kind of went off on a tangent. I don't remember everything we were talking about. Something about hobbies and me not trusting people or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of having casual talk because we're just doing Backtrack and we're not doing anything that matters. Let's go through the Relic Passage first. I'm probably going to go through Relic Passage and call the episode, though, because we've been going on for near 2 hours. I think I have the string person with me. Let's level up Roselia. I keep doing that on accident. Trying to wind back in my brain to see where... I don't know. I'll just say that I've had a lot, like... Rock slide. Thought I was gonna get flinched there. I don't know. I've tried a lot of hobbies, reading and stuff, and you know, all this stuff. But lately I'm kind of getting to the point with, like, games where I'm kind of feeling like getting tired of it, I guess. Like, I don't want to say that, like, I'm just giving up on games. I'm not. Although, I think there's a lot of reasonable reason to believe that the gaming industry is just gonna fucking die again, but that's political opinions, and I'll save it. I voiced those opinions before, but I don't want to go through it again right now. Maybe later, some other time. We'll go here first. You fat man. I don't know. I've been getting into like fashion and stuff lately, more so. That's been like what my hobby has been. So I still buy the occasional game, and then, you know, obviously but most of the stuff I play is just old stuff. I feel with a lot of games, it's like an instance and case of like been there, done that. Like I feel like they can release like a new Dark Souls game, and I would just be like, I've already beaten the first 3 Dark Souls games. Like, I get it. It's their games are slightly different, and you know, people love their franchise, but to me, I never even bothered to buy Elden Ring. Because to me, it was just another, like, I've been there, done that. There's nothing I get out of those games anymore that warrant me to continue playing the franchise. I feel that way about a lot of series. I mean, aside from, like I said, the political shit that's pissed me off, and I don't want to support companies that do shit I don't like, and I will. I've stopped buying certain game franchises that do that shit. Like, I'll give an example, and this is not a political example, but it's an instance of me not supporting a game company anymore, is EA. And yeah, people want to talk about the, you know, the fucked up shit they do all the time with the microtransactions. I mean, it's more, for me, it's an instance of the final straw for me was I bought Battlefield 5 after being skeptical. I got it on sale. And, I'm like, okay, despite all this stupid bullshit, at least, right, maybe the game is fun. And the game was fun. I bought the deluxe edition. I made the mistake of that. And yeah, I figured. And they just stopped supporting the game, and when I went to go play the 2042 beta, it was fucking awful. It's like they just regressed on everything that they learned. Like, trust me, for years of having to deal with shills in the community, being like, DICE is listening, EA's listening. I don't care if this is drama. Westy and Jack Frags are shills. Make no mistake, they are not. They're shills. Sorry if you get offended by me saying that, but I can't stand them. They're liars. And yeah. But but what really pissed me off was because before I had this video card, I had the R9 398 gigabyte, which at the time everybody was buying the card because, brother, come on. Like, can you fucking stop? Please? This kills me. Like, why, though? Like, why? Why are we doing this? This Mon is buns. Fuck this Swoobat. I should have just used Electro Whip, man. Now I'm gonna have to fucking PP stall fucking Air Slash. Just hit Smackdown. Please. Thank you. Just gonna keep going for it. Whatever, man. Sitting here trying to have a casual conversation, and now I gotta try hard because this fucking Swoobat is just, like, being a dickhead. It doesn't matter to me. I have money. I don't care. I'm feeling that petty energy. I'm kind of just waiting for it to critical. Which is fine, because then I'll survive and heal. But I'm going to try and waste as much of this shit as I can, because it's just awful. I probably won't live that. I forgot, I have sturdy. You know what's crazy also, guys? They could just miss. That's also an option. They could just miss. I mean, they don't know what missing means, so... yeah. You know what? Hang on. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm not wasting any more time on this fucker. This is just malware. Fuck this shit. Anyways. Here's hoping we don't run into another Swoobat. I should have opened with fucking Onyx anyway. But I guess that's my fault for not fucking reading that, right? Why didn't I heal? Oh. How lovely. Wow, okay. But yeah, I've been getting into fashion and stuff lately, because, yeah, the game hobby is just kind of not really being rewarding to me, I guess, anymore. Minus the occasional stuff that I like. I mean, before I would buy just about any game, but nowadays, spending... Fuck, now it's $70. They're trying to fucking push to 70 instead of 60. Paying $60 for a game that's fucking worse than a game that came out 7 years ago. It's the type of shit you have to deal with in the gaming industry now. Because instead of this being an enclave for gamers, who used to get bullied and made fun of, now everybody, even the casuals, have to be a part of it. And put their fucking foot in the door, and they'll never leave. And... the gaming industry has basically been Hollywoodized. You know, people are complaining about remakes, but it's like, dude, you literally get the same fucking thing with movies. Like, how many times do they have to remake Friday the 13th? Like, brother, where the fuck have you been? They've been doing this shit. I don't care how many times, I used to be, like, of the opinion, it's like, remakes, whatever, right? No. Now I'm completely against any remake for anything. People need to learn. Seriously? People need to just learn to just keep loving what you like to begin with. Like, for me, I like RE3, the original, right? It's still good. It's still a good game. I don't need another game. I don't need another remake. I have RE3. I have the good game already. It's the same with this game. The people are like, oh, well, they're going to remake Pokemon Black and White. No. Do not do that. You have Pokemon Black and White. You do not need another game. You don't. This game is good because it's good. You don't need a re-release. You just don't. Like, I'm sorry, but you don't. Really? Relic Castle? I didn't think this was open to us this early. Shit, I think this is a puzzle, isn't it? Might not be, actually. How did we already find this? Sure, I'll catch it. Why not? Shiny incoming. Damn. Those last 4 wet letters are spooky. Just kidding. I'm not even gonna bother switching. I'm just gonna throw meme luxury ball. Let's go. For the meme. Wow, you don't appreciate memes? The heck, man? What's your problem? What's wrong with you? What about a heal ball meme? Fuck, I thought that would work. Had to troll me. Like, nah, dude, you thought. I'll say this. To do it the least damage possible, screw remakes of the first or second game. Just make a 3rd entry if you need to. Or do, like, Legends Kyurem. And then you can have the original dragon, which they teased so many times. Talking about it. I'm just waiting for the KO here. Thank you. Go for the Dragon Breath, I think, is the best play here. I don't want to accidentally crit it, so... Wow, that was this damage. Yeah, though, just make a third entry or something. You don't need to remake games that are already got their story told. And if people don't want to play this old games, that's their problem. People need to stop. People need to stop catering to. Okay. All right, we're gonna do it this way. Hold on. I'm gonna reboot, and I'm just gonna fast forward through it all. Since we gotta do it this way. It's again, the game just keeps like to troll what whatever. I'm not even saying English phrases anymore. I'm just saying shit now. I talk so much sometimes that, like, I just start saying... yeah. Okay, hand, please. Work with me. Hand, please, work with me. Oh, I forgot. If you're doing the speed up, the W doesn't work. Never mind. I was like, thought I was crazy for a second. I'm like, why isn't that working? Alright, now we just constantly throw balls until we get it. We got 5 timer balls, too. People are asking, why don't you use the bug, or the net ball? I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like using the net ball. I don't know, it's like a weird moral thing with me. I don't know, I don't want to trap a bug in a net inside a Pokeball where they're supposed to rest. I don't know. It just seems wrong to me. I don't like that. I've never liked it. There we go. I think this place crumbles, right? Go through some of the rooms. Oh, that's right. Your mask. Send in the duck. This is one of the areas we didn't go. We didn't do any post-game in the first game. So... please let me out of here. Guys, I wish you knew how hungry I was right now. Like, I'm so hungry, man. I could eat a horse, hooves and all. There was a Gmod NPC that used to have that voice line. It was just stuck in my head. Okay, so we went there. Wait, what? Okay, so we've been there. Okay, and that leads... Before I go over there through the water, let's... Okay, let's go there. I guess we'll go here, right? I had to try. I thought that was shiny for a second. I would have lost my mind. Dude, shiny Drillbur Excadrill is actually such a fucking cool Pokemon. Like, actually. It's like pink and blue. It's really cool. Okay, this just leads back to the... Yeah. I don't know about the bottom path. I don't want to go to the bottom path yet. So that'll be the last thing we do. This is probably the rooms that's being referenced. Okay, there's a rare candy. The Rocky Helmet. Alright. We can go back now for now at least. That'll be the last place I jump down that ledge. I don't know, because I don't want to bother saves coming. So we'll go check out the left of the water, and then I think there was also a cave as well there. So go here first. All right. I would go to the other cave near Chargestone to the right where Axu is, but I feel like we've done enough this episode. And I don't want to have it drag on too much longer. Okay, so I fought this guy. I pushed that. Did not go... Okay, let's fight this guy. We'll jump the ledge is the last thing we do again. Just so I'm telling myself so I remember. Actually, I've said this before, but I used Eradicate in my last playthrough, I think. For sure. With Magmortar... Ampharos? Lucario... I don't remember the others. Oh, did I use Magnezone? Critical Stab Surf. Alright. Protein, bruh? Protein, bruh? Protein shake? Get your protein? Protein? Okay. I think it's just one trainer. We appreciate trainers with one Pokemon. My nose is weird, feeling weird. Okay, that's the exit. So we're gonna go a path that we were going to initially take. Yep, good thing I checked. Should be everything. So lead us to... There's an item here. Make sure there's no item over here. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna use the escape rope. I don't feel like... Oh, nice. It puts us here. Okay, cool. I don't have to fly and everything. I'm feeling like Vaporeon is just the better choice because we can get access to Ice Beam. So... I might do some off-camera farming between this and next episode. But I'll save the evolution for, I was right to catch it. It has the held item. Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do is next session, I'm going to just level everybody up to maybe level 35, I guess. I think would be pretty good. I'll save the cave explorating for a video. So I'll just farm in the grass. Do believe that's everything. We're gonna start... What level are you, actually? Okay. I'm gonna use the candies on Eevee. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let me see what Vaporeon learns on level up. Learns on level. Vaporeon... Black 2. Water Gun, Quick Attack, Water Pulse, Aura Beam, Aqua Ring, Magic Pump. So it looks like it actually gets regular moves on level up, unlike Eevee does. Where's Ice Beam in Black 2? I can get it from the move tutor, I think, for sure, but... I'll check this out. Ice Beam Black 2. Oh man, this is at Humilau. The route right, left, northwest of Humilau. It's the cave. Damn. That's still fine, though. Because Aurora Beam at 21. Okay, so you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it on stream. Check this out. This is the first game, by the way, I'm ditching the starter. I feel like this has to make sense, though, because normally Eevee isn't going to learn water moves on level up, so they had to make it so that, unlike Raichu, it can learn moves on level up. And I'll teach it Surf to get started. Let me give it some better moves. Maybe give it, like, Payback. I just want a variety of moves early on. Okay, no Payback. Unlikely, but let's see. I just want to give it more moves. Get rid of, Electro Ball, that moves Dog. And then I'll probably teach her one of Roselia's moves. I need to get a poison move for Roselia. I might just teach it Venoshock. Yeah, get rid of Magical Leaf. And then I'll teach Venoshock over Grass Whistle. I need a poison move. And he has poison point, so I can actually, that makes perfect sense. I should have taught that. And I guess I'll try and teach Dig to Vaporeon if it can learn. And I'll get rid of it when I get a better move in the future, but for now, I just need moves. Okay, cool. And then I'll also use the candies. Next level, it learns Aurora Beam. Cool. I realize, yes, I have Ducklet as well. I'm gonna go fix that off camera, off video. Yeah, I just think it's the right choice. I don't want to be stuck using a starter that I've used twice before already. I used it twice before. I know I used it at least once. I don't know. My shit's messed up again on YouTube. My internet is so bad. I'm just gonna wait for the outro a couple seconds. Yeah, though, I think it's fine. Alright, that was YouTube just messing up again, but yeah, I'm just gonna do the outro now. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you not tomorrow, maybe not even the day after tomorrow, because I might be busy that day, so let me see. So, probably not Thursday and Friday, possibly Saturday, more than likely Saturday. So, on the 24th, I'll try to make another schedule for next week. But 24th, I'll probably be back with Ape Escape or Resident Evil something. Maybe we'll continue RE2. Ooh, I have to look up the Sherry section. Whatever, we'll get there when we get there. All right, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.